The van model that you see is developed by Safel International using TKC, TKC standing for Toolkit Creator. It's a generic environment to define complex models, including, possibly a large amount of parameterization. In the example here, we will show to you the different ways you can use a TKC model even without the TKC environment, because basically we have loaded this van model in the plain Adams environment. As I said, a lot of design variables are defined in the model to help you access components in an easier way. The design variable method for the method for changing design variables in Adams goes like this. You click on Build, Design Variable, Modify, and you open up the database navigator with the list of model design variables. And the naming are, quite logic. Here you see the different components, structures with data. Here we see, for instance, the data of the rear axle, the rear wheel. Suppose we want to change the radius of the rear wheel, we can go into the variable called tire radius and change that tire radius to, for instance, 2 times 0.31, and immediately we will see the update of that design variable change. Another way of going there is going in the model itself, going for a certain component, checking the dependency of this component. So here we see this same tire radius, clicking in this info panel on that object name, clicking on modify, and then we can again directly change that design variable, but now more from a model topology view. The third method for modifying design variables is by using the table editor. This is one of the tools added quite recently to Adams. The table editor actually resembles Excel, a spreadsheet-like approach to model objects. You can click on different types of objects to edit and modify, and of course you can click on variables. So you have a list of all the design variables in the model. Then, using the filters dialog, you can start putting a filter on which variables we want to change, which ones do we want to see, and with that you can better and easier manipulate all the objects and the variables in your Adams model.